This is early in the novel when Jordan Lerner is 17 and she's being tortured by her high school guidance counselor, Mr. Gordon, and this will give you a little bit about the tenor of her life. My teachers despise me because I live in the courts. I have a 157-point IQ, and I repudiate them absolutely. I respond to them as if they were trying to poison me, and they know it. They are trying to give me radiation sickness of the soul, and they're going to have to put me into restraints to do it. My teachers think it's a waste of an IQ to give it to someone from the courts. The kids in Palm Courts end up leaving the district. We get sent to relatives in Kansas City or Stockton when our parents die. We go to youth authority, mental hospitals, and foster homes. We go to reform school and trade tech. We go to buy a loaf of bread and never come back. We erase ourselves. We vanish. It begins when the kid's mother breaks down. That takes a year, sometimes a year and a half. Every morning the mother wakes up at 6, puts on her secretary clothes, the tight pink skirt her boss says he likes, and the white high heels. She polishes her shoes while she boils the water for instant coffee, if it's early in the month, if there's still money for coffee. Then she walks to the bus stop. She walks because the car has been sold. Now she files and types and answers telephones. She has to be careful to keep her voice cheerful. If the boss thinks she's crying during her coffee break, he'll fire her. Then she comes home and puts nail polish on her fingers. She smokes too much and her hands shake. She makes the bag lunches for the next day. She sets her hair. She gets thinner. She thinks maybe she should take a pill for pain. Her eyeglasses break and she doesn't buy new ones. Why should she? Then she begins to collapse. It doesn't happen all at once. Maybe her boss told her to wear the straight pink skirt to work without panties. He likes her to sit on the edge of his desk, stir his coffee, keep her legs spread. If she doesn't comply, she will be dismissed. He has her lean against the side of his desk while he tells her this. He touches her thigh underneath her skirt with his pen without looking directly at her, as if it wasn't really happening. How can she be sure? That's when she develops the migraines. She starts throwing up. That's when the fathers and brothers start drinking. That's when the daughters begin to drift away. They are leaves in a bad season. They know this. Then they are gone. Even with your family problems, college is not entirely outside the realm of possibility, Mr. Gordon, my guidance counselor, says. Not entirely outside the realm of possibility, I repeat to myself. I consider the split atom in the black holes of space. Do you think about college? Mr. Gordon wants to know. I shake my head no. What about cooking and sewing? Aren't those skills you'll need as a wife and a mother? Mr. Gordon asks me. I decide to look at his eyes. I am going to risk this. His eyes are a weak blue, a polluted blue, algae by an insignificant lake in a decadent tropical city where the language proved inadequate and has been thrown away. I would refuse to have his children. Won't you have a family to take care of? Mr. Gordon is interested. I say, no. What are you going to do? He looks at his folder. I suppose he's attempting what we in 12th grade English call a dramatic punctuation. Obviously, French isn't part of your plans. I wanted to take Spanish, I reveal. Spanish? Mr. Gordon is suddenly energized. College possibles take French. What would you do with Spanish? I consider the desert wind that blows from the south and east, the charged wind they call a Santana. I like to feel it rub against my flesh. It's a wind from another dimension. It can tell you stories about bridges and acts of insolence and supplication, but you must know how to listen. What would you do with Spanish? Mr. Gordon repeats. It's so close, I realize. I could go there and talk to the people. There is silence. I have said something that induces the end of words. Or perhaps I have accidentally invented a spell. Talk to the people? You mean taxi drivers and maids? Mr. Gordon stares at me. He's angry. There's been nothing written in Spanish since Cervantes. It's almost a dead language. It's a language for people who work in hotels. Are you going to be a maid? I consider this possibility. I envision a hotel I have never seen. There would be a balcony facing the sea. It would be the dusk after the end of prayer. There would be seashells along the shore, slivers of sand dollars, bleached and white like so many severed hands. They would glitter when the moon rose. The sand would seem inhabited. You could get dizzy from picking up so many of them. You could fill entire bags. You could cross borders. Then you could start your own currency. There would be palm trees, and above, like a scraped belly, the sky with its perfumed gas. Mr. Gordon is still staring at me. I'm about to say something. Then the bell is ringing, and I'm moving through the door into the broken sun.